Hey guys, Chella Creates here. Look what I got. I decided I was going to do a quick flip through of my traveler's notebooks that I recently switched into these Jane Davenport traveler's notebooks that I found in Michael's. So, let's see, which one should I start with first? I'll start with these three girls. Not sure what this is called. I probably should have got the name because the books do have names. So this one is actually my war binder. This is where I keep all my prayers and my faith journaling. I made this little folder with Bo Bunny faith package I found in Hobby Lobby. This first book is my scripture book, and this is where I do my scripture writing every day. Well, almost every day. Some days I miss. And most of the ephemera that I use is the Illustrated Faith. So yeah, that's that. And then I have another folder that I keep little tip-ins and other fun things in. This is a stencil that I bought that's also in that Jane Davenport line. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to try that. It's another folder I made to put in some ephemera. I really like this one. Just keep me focused. Pray, coffee, repeat. So this second book is my Bible studies. So I keep notes of my Bible studies in here, whatever I'm reading on and scriptures that my study may require me to read or reflect on. I write that in here. So this is my Bible studies. Currently, the book that I'm using for my Bible studies is called the 30-Day Renewal. I will post that below. It's a 30-day renewal. It's called Reset, a 30-day devotional. There's the name. I wrote it right there. Set. Okay, and then it's the other side of that stencil. These are little pockets that I made using the Arc System pockets. I cut it and then I added washi tape in the middle to make it a flip for my traveler's notebook. Another pocket. This is part of the Jane Davenport line. It's to put your washi on, so I haven't done that yet. I'm actually going to do that later. Pretty cool. And it came with the stencil. This next book is my gratitude book. This is just where I write every night before I go to bed what I'm grateful for. In this book I mostly use stamps, and I pre-stamp it and pre-decorate it before I actually paint it. Sometimes I use watercolor, sometimes I use color pencils. So these aren't done yet. They're waiting for color. Or sometimes I leave them black and white, however I feel. And here's another little pocket I made. Hello. She's reading her Bible. The other side. Okay, this I did today. This is one of those Jane Davenport. This is actually the insert that came with the Jane Davenport Traveler's Notebook. It was all white and it had this really thick paper. I want to say it's watercolor paper, so I took advantage of it and I watercolored the whole book. It was so much fun because the paper took so well to the watercolors. It's really nice and thick paper. So what I'm going to do with this is going to be my prayer journal. I'm going to write prayers in here. Just basic prayers that I want to reflect back on and I might even gift it to someone after it's full with prayers. But this is going to be a prayer journal. It's going to be a book full of prayers. So that, my ladies, is my war binder slash Bible journal, devotional, whatever you want to call it. So then the next one is my everyday journaling, and I use this cover that I bought for that one. I switched out my other traveler's notebook. I have the Webster's, and eventually I'll switch back to the Webster's, but this is so super cool. This is probably my favorite one. I love the butterfly choker. I love the 2-color eyes. This is my fave right here. So inside this one are my inserts, and this first insert, there's really no rhyme or reason. This is just me. This is just some days I journal. This day I journaled about a book I was reading. This day I journaled about books that I've read and I'm currently reading. This day I journaled about the Black women who create and plan meetup that I went to. It's my besties, my sis, and Lamika, Kimmy, and Cindy. This day I journaled about love. You don't want to know about that. My love life sucks. So, this is a party I went to. Coming back to America party with my friend Medina. That was super fun. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. Again, love. You don't want to hear about that. This is me Zumba-ing. This is me just creating with friends. Hey, cat. So this is like a anything book. I wrote about values here. And again, I did some memory keeping salsa night. And here, this was a affirmation that a friend of mine had wrote in post on Facebook, and Candace Mickens, and I just loved it, and I had to put it in here, and it's beautiful. Let's see what's between the clip. Okay, this is just more memories. When we beat Dallas, had a little football party, and this is me and my sis at yoga. That book is just anything, kind of memories, and this is my wellness book. And in the wellness book, I keep track of my wellness. So I pretty much write how I'm feeling day to day. Well, let's see. Let's go to a page that makes more sense. So I'll go to a current page. How about that? So I write how I'm feeling, how many hours of sleep I got, my meals for the day, something that I want to take note of or remember, my goals, and a quote for the day. And it's kind of like a bullet journaling process, I guess, in a way, because I have it all gridded out, and I don't know. I don't know where I got this idea from, but I just thought that I needed to keep track of my wellness, because you know how you go to the doctor and you're like, the doctor's like, how are you feeling? And you're like, I'm fine. And then you go home and you remembered you had a headache for like 5 days. So this is just a way for me to reflect on my health, how I'm feeling, if I have aches and pains, if something's hurting, if I had a headache, if I'm not sleeping well. And then I can look back, like if I'm having a sluggish day, I can look back and say, well, what you been eating, Jella? Oh, okay. You did pretty good here. You had 2 cups of coffee, you had some green tea, some cereal, and some Mexican soup. Okay, you're getting your veggies, you're getting good, you're doing good. And then I could look at days where I'm just eating nothing but junk. So, that is my wellness journal. And then here is my little coloring book on the go. You know, I gotta keep a coloring book. Yeah, gotta have that. Yep. Yay me. Gotta have something to color just in case. You never know. Actually, I need to get a elastic for that. And the last book is where I journal things that I'm reading. Things that I'm reading go in here. Little notes about things that I'm reading. Mostly Christian books, or what is the word I'm looking for? Self-help books and Christian books and things to help me get through life. And that's usually what I journal in here. And then the last book is empty. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one. And this is one of the Jane Davenport inserts. This is actually what it comes with, this plain white insert with this really good thick paper. So yeah. Oh, and I added this little, I'm sure everyone knows that if you use a clip, it can be a pen holder. Super cute. So that is someone else's video. Alright, ladies. That's it. I'm having lots of fun with my new Traveler's Notebooks, my Jane Davenport Traveler's Notebooks. I just switched my inserts and threw them in here. They fit perfectly. No complaints from me. There's Juicy. Hi, Juicy. And there's Milo. And everybody have a good day. Bye.